Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Mimi's Place. Today, I'm going to be making some refrigerator pickles. It's very quick and very easy, and I thought I'd bring you along and we can make them together. So, the first thing you want to do is start with some very fresh cucumbers that aren't mushy. These are from my garden, and whether you get them from your garden or a farmer's market or wherever you get them, if they are very fresh and firm, you could put them in a bowl with water and keep them in your refrigerator, and that will help keep them very crisp. So these have been in my refrigerator for about a week, and they're perfect. So I am going to I do have 6 ounces of water in a saucepan with 10 ounces of white vinegar. So I'm making the real garlicky dill deli pickles, okay? And the reason I'm doing these as opposed to canning regular pickles is I don't like the regular pickles. I don't want to be putting ingredients in there to help keep them crisp while they're water bathing, and I just want a cucumber. I don't want I just want a pickle. I don't want mush. I don't want chemicals. I don't want to have to add anything to keep it crisp. Like, it shouldn't be like that. So this is how I'm going to be doing it. So while that's heating up, I'm going to add some salt to it. Now, you can do your salt and pepper to taste. Now, remember, these are refrigerator pickles, so there was no need to can these, okay? So if you don't can, it's fine. Some people put corn pepper in there. I don't. So I did salt and pepper, and I'm going to do some dill. So this brine is just going to simmer and get nice and hot. Everybody I know loves my pickles, so. And they do last. I mean, it's white vinegar. I mean, I'm not a dietitian, but they do last a while in the fridge, so. Hang on a second. You know me, every video, there's something left to do. So I'm just going to give this a quick whirl. And that is still that some of it is store-bought that I dehydrated, and some is from my garden. So I'm even using a paper dish right now just as a chopping board. So depending on how much garlic you like, like I said, this is all to taste. Okay, how did that happen? Sorry, guys. So I'm going to be chopping my garlic. This is probably going to make one jar. And I think today, instead of doing slices, I'm going to do spears. And we'll see how they come out. I always seem to do the slices, But we do like it very garlicky and lots of dill. And that's the way we like it. So I'm going to put the garlic into the brine, and then this way it'll all come together. I'm just going to heat that up a little bit. These are going to be so good. Now you have to do the water-vinegar ratio according to your likes and dislikes. Too much water will turn them into mush, I'll be honest with you. But it's not like you're pickling them and you're not really preserving them. So the amount of vinegar in this case, is totally up to you. This is going to be nice. I'm going to pack this little jar. As soon as these are sliced up. They last in the refrigerator, but I'll tell you, they don't last because they get eaten up right away. They're ready in a couple of hours. The next day, they're even better. Okay? That's my opinion. You do you. Oh, yeah. These are going to be nice pickle spears. They're such a pretty color when you do refrigerator pickles too. They just really keep their shape, their color, their flavor. They're just so good. So you're probably wondering, what I do in the winter. So if I can't, obviously I can't grow cucumbers indoors. Well, I guess I could, but what I do is if I want to make pickles in the winter, I buy Kirby cucumbers, which is basically what these are, or a white spine pickling cuke. And those work. They're just as good, but they're very expensive. They're like $1 a piece. So to me, that's a lot of money for cucumbers. But okay. So now I have my mason jar, and I'm just going to pack these in. And as soon as my jar is packed, I'm going to be pouring the brine in. So you can see me doing it and going around the outer edges, and I'm just going to work my way in. Okay, that one's a waste. Just going to keep going around. Turn the jar as you go. Just pack it in. I might need 2 jars, and that's okay. I'm not going to complain about having 2 jars of pickles available at all times. I made more than enough brine because I figured I might have to do another jar. The thing about this is they're quick. They're very easy. You don't need a mason jar. You just need something, like an airtight lid. So you could use any kind of jar. You could use a container if that's all you had. So try to get this little one in here. Okay. All right, I'm going to have to end up doing a pint jar also. So this is what they look like when they're in the jar. These are pickle spares. So I'm going to let you guys look at that gorgeous jar while I get my label. Okay, so I'm just going to stir up the brine. And I'm going to start adding it until all the pickles are covered, all the cucumbers are covered, because they're not pickles just yet. You can add a little bit extra. Like I said, this is really easy to do because, again, you're not canning, so, it's easier. I like to add a little more dill on top before I close up the jar. Take the stems out. So I added some more dill. I'm going to put my lid on it. Just give it a little shake. And here you have it. These are Mimi's refrigerator pickles. So if you like this idea of making refrigerator pickles this summer, maybe with the children or by yourself if you need an escape, let me know in the comments below if you've ever made them, if you've ever made them like this, and which kind do you prefer? Canned pickles, home canned pickles, or refrigerator pickles? So that's it, guys. I'm going to go fill another jar, and I will catch you on my next video. As always, a like and a subscribe is deeply appreciated. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on my next one.